science fiction movie at North Park Cinema 2. The movie is called Star Wars, and since it opened here 9 days ago, capacity crowds have filled the 1,100 seats in the theater almost daily. In only 9 days, Star Wars has grossed more money than any movie in Dallas history, although the manager of the theater will not yet release the exact amount of profits. Star Wars has been a good luck charm for theaters throughout the country. The movie made $2.6 million nationally during the first 3 days it played. Although lines at North Park Cinema stretched to more than a half-mile long and the movie cost $3.75 a person, no one tonight seemed to mind the crowds. Why are you waiting in such a long line to see a movie?
Well, we've just been looking forward to seeing it. We've waited about a week. We were hoping the lines had kind of diminished, but we just kind of wanted to see it tonight. We're pretty enthusiastic about space program and things along that nature.
Well, I'm a real science fiction fan. I've got hundreds of science fiction books at home, and I think this is going to be a science fiction classic.
The distributors of the family science fiction movie, 20th Century Fox, have been near the top of the New York Stock Exchange during the past week because of Star Wars box office success. If the movie continues to draw the crowds and money it has during these early weeks, the North Park Theater manager says Star Wars will go on to break all existing motion picture records. Karen Parfit.
Hello and welcome back to the channel, and happy Star Wars Day. 49, just doing the maths, 49 years ago, I was, believe it or not, I was actually amongst that crowd. I can't even believe I actually found the footage. I searched for it and I found it. So yeah, I was one of that crowd that was just shown in that clip. I was over there watching it. I have a lot of memories about it. But what I decided to do was I'll talk about my memories of Star Wars in another video. But I'd like to celebrate by showing you this this short video that it's like a collage, a collection of clips, some of my favorite clips as well that I've put together for you. So hope you enjoy it, and happy Star Wars Day, and can't go without saying May the 4th.
You can listen if you want it. You can have it. It's not that comfortable. I can't see very well. Oh boy. I do. All right, move along. You going to Alderaan? Alderaan. Okay, thank you. All right, guys, you have to go. A lot of my mom's flashlights on the account of him. Jeez. I'm Mark Hamill.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a very, very worthy cause.
Pencils. All set. All I need is an idea.
R4 is really an R2 painted red, isn't it?
Careful what you're saying about R4, because you can get popped on the head real quick. What am I doing? And the bad part is saying, I'm doing this for Padme, I'm doing this for us, and it'll be better for the universe, it'll be better for everybody. You know, but there's always this little part in you is saying, what am I doing? These things, Jedi cut them down like they're butter. What happens in the end is they all join forces and everything, and the Gungas battle the droids in this huge kind of war and peace battle.
That's great.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
That's good.
Jurassic is number one. Remember that. The job is they have to crush you like a bug.
That's just the way it works. Go purple there. You might get purple. It feels a little pretty. That's what I mean. It looks a little. It needs to be loosened up a little bit, kind of. Yeah, we can't let it be cute. It's got to look rugged and rolls down. You want to do that, or you want to have a stunt guy do that?
I'll do it if you'd like me to.
That's up to you. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of rolling sideways in the dirt. Well, if you've gone too far in a few places.
I want you to get out of this office right now.
I'm sorry, Zed.
No way. No way.
Zed, I got your voucher.
Out!
Oh, sorry. We'll have him, burned and...
I don't even know who that guy is.
So fine, all right, 2%. And the day before the film opens,
in San Francisco, George Lucas phoned me and said, he's like Alan Bennett, he's very diffident and very shy and quiet. And he has a funny little voice. And he said, I think the movie's kind of going to be all right. I said, oh, I'm glad, George. And he said, yeah, the press quite like it. I said, good. He said, we're pleased with, very grateful for little alterations you suggested, and so we'd like to offer you another 0.5%.
From the motion picture Revenge of the Jedi, is that correct? Revenge or Return? Does it make a lot of difference? It doesn't make a lot of difference. Ladies and gentlemen, my thanks once again to Dr. Nichols for allowing us to have the, actually it's the largest vase in America, if certainly not in the world. What'd you say?
I just wondered.
You just wondered what?
Talk show protocol, I don't know. Do we sit down? Or
Eventually, you're requested to sit down.
Okay.
Yeah, I never know what to do either. I guess in my case, I should wait till the guest is seated.
Sits, yeah.
Or the princess, surely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I screwed up the name of the movie. I called it whatever I called it. I'm sorry.
Revenge.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't hurt the
No,
box
no,
office.
I think it'll be okay.
Now this, how do you feel about this? Is the third? Is there going to be another one? What do they say?
I don't think so. Han and I sort of choosing what planet to live on and having a child that grows up with hair like that and so forth. No, I think they were considering doing the prequels, 1, 2, and 3. And I don't know that they're going to do that now. I think Mr. Lucas is very tired.
Yeah. How about you? Would you be interested in doing another one if they?
Choosing a planet and stuff like that, yeah.
Does it? How does it affect you now that you can go into stores and buy stuff that looks like you, the merchandising?
It doesn't look like me. The second one they came out with looked like Eddie Munster, the Empire doll, and I was very upset by that. As upset as you can get about dolls in your likeness. I don't like the shampoo that much because you can screw my head off and pour liquid out of my neck and wash your hair.
Yeah.
And it says lather up with Leia and you'll feel like a princess yourself.
Well, that's. Now, do you have to give your approval for that sort of thing?
I signed my likeness away, so they made me into a racer and stuff like that.
But they don't even come to you and say, this is as close as we can get. Is that all right? They don't.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. They just take it from pictures and so on.
How when you're making these movies, you do a lot of acting to.
Nothing.
Yeah, things that are filled in later, right?
Yes.
Like talking little fuzzy guys and a lot of laser fights and that
That's
sort of
right.
thing. So how do you do that?
When they say action, you just do it. I started doing the films when I was 19, so it's one of my specialties, except for a type of chicken that I can make. That's really good. But you just go and that's about it. Or no, look, get down there. They're doing this, and that's what you do.
And you're not sure what you're getting.
You feel like an idiot in the beginning, and then eventually it's just. That's it.
Now, when there is a scene in which when you're sitting in the theater watching it, there's a lot of tension and maybe you're frightened. Theater goers, I mean. Are you frightened and filled with tension when you do it, or is there any sense of?
Certain times where I was frightened when they put a squib on my arm and my arm caught fire. I was frightened before it caught fire. I thought I would feel it and it would hurt.
Yeah.
Because I've seen other people blow up before. They blow up people on the back.
This is a device that would simulate an explosion.
They put my arm caught fire and Harrison had to sort of hit the wound. But it's the tension when we did the swing across. And those are scary because they just shoot the rehearsal. Then you like it and want to do it again because you didn't die.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it again.
But you know what I'm saying? In a scene where it's whatever you do, don't open the door, and then you open the door.
Sometimes there's certain reactions to a gun or something.
Yeah.
And they can do that. When we see the films, we see them exactly like everybody else. I mean, we don't see giant speeders careening across. We do it to a blue screen, and they put all that on later.
Yeah.
He's my father. Your father? There's more. It won't be easy for you to hear it, but you must. If I don't make it back, you're the only hope for the Alliance.
Look, don't talk that way. You have a power I don't understand and could never have.
You're wrong, Leia. You have that power too. In time, you'll learn to use it as I have. The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. And my sister has it. Yes. It's you, Leia.
I know. Somehow, I've always known.
Then you know why I have to face him.
No. Luke, run away. Far away. If he can feel your presence, then leave this place. I wish I could go with you.
No, you don't. You've always been strong.
But why must you confront him?
Because there is good in him. I felt it. He won't turn me over to the Emperor. I can save him. I can turn him back to the good side. I have to try.